What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video. As you can tell by the thumbnail, I got rid of the truck like a side piece after a one-night stand the next morning. So I'm gonna try to keep today's video short, the way I lasted with that side chick. I don't know where these jokes are coming from, bro. But before we get into that, if you didn't see the last two videos, I talked about the new project on the channel. It's gonna be the one car that I focus on until I finish it. Hopefully, with my track record, the car might be sold already. Who knows? I started working on that car, but I want to get ahead on the videos so that I can be able to post consistently until I finish that, so that we're not, you know, getting distracted around here. So while I work on those videos, I'm going to be uploading a couple videos on my blue Chevy Cat Eye. I have a couple parts that are just taking up space at my mom's house. I'll install those parts on my truck. Once we finish that, hopefully I already have a couple videos finished on the 240. I could start uploading those, and we'll just have consistent videos flowing every single Friday. As for the truck, sorry to the guy that commented on like 3 videos saying how nice the truck was and that I shouldn't get rid of it. I just had to. Let me explain. So looking back with that truck, I had one goal, and that was to do the California bar inspection thing. I didn't accomplish that, and that's probably the one thing that does kind of bug me out with that. I wanted to use that as like an opportunity to actually learn what I needed for future car builds, and unfortunately that didn't happen. There was 3 things that I had to do, and one was like some solenoid that I needed from like the canister to the throttle body. Second thing was the exhaust. It had to be redone so that it could match the original exhaust. And the third thing was the O2 sensor. Being a 3 wires, I needed it to be a 1 wire, and so that kind of bugged me out. I don't want to be like those YouTubers that just uses their channel as like a way to rant, but I'm gonna rant. I'm in the truck. Everything has been checking out right now except for the O2 sensor. The O2 sensor on this truck has a 3 or 4 wire O2 sensor, and the O2 sensor is supposed to be a 1 wire. I just went through the harness right now, and I guess I could just show you. So down there in the O2 sensor, I have traced the wires all the way up here: purple, the pink, and the black. The pink one leads over here to this module, which is onto the driver's side. The purple and the black wire all the way over there and into over there pretty much goes into the cabin to the computer. The ref sent me a diagram, and it gives you 2 options. One of them is the single wire that leads just to the computer, and that one is for the V8. There's a second option on the bottom that shows 3 wires: a pink and white one, a black and black, and a purple. And the pink one leads to, on there it says the engine, and the other 2 lead to computer and the ground. What I'm getting at is this engine was swapped in. Everything kind of checked out to being a 1993 Chevy V8, even the computer, which is shocking. I honestly thought it was going to be pieced a lot worse, but I think the harness is a V6 harness. Right now I'm just waiting on the ref to get back to me. Hopefully we can hop on a call to just talk things through, because at this point I'm over this truck. Yesterday was such a bad day just in general because of all the things that I have going on right now, and this truck honestly is just such a burden right now. Like, I wish I could just sell this car as is. I didn't buy this truck. This was my dad's truck, and now I'm kind of just stuck with it, and I have to figure out what to do with it. And I'm trying to do these things right while, you know, trying to film cool videos for you guys to watch. I guess I'll give you guys an update in a little bit. I was really just stressed out. I had a lot of things going on. I was buying this house. I was dealing with a bunch of cars. I was switching routes at work, and there was just so much going on. That issue, I just didn't want to deal with anymore. I thought it was going to be a lot more easier to swap out the O2 sensor, and for me to have to swap out the harness, I just didn't want to deal with it. I crashed out. I listed it for sale, and the car sold within like a week. When I was selling it, I told him, look, this is everything that is wrong with it. I will help you with information or whatever you need, but if you don't feel comfortable buying this vehicle, don't buy it, because I don't want to have issues later on, you calling me saying that I'm a scammer or something like that. I want to be upfront with you. Take the car if you want. Know that it's your responsibility. He still called me like 3 days later saying that the car wasn't going to pass smog. I just pretty much explained like, yeah, dude, I told you that. And then I gave him the email from the ref. I told him, just take it to a mechanic that knows what he's doing. He'll be able to fix it, and then you can make your appointment, go to the inspection, and hopefully you pass. If you can learn one thing from this video, is that you're not going to keep anything when you die. Life is too short to be worrying about cars that are too much of a headache. And now I'm in a lot better place. I might even get rid of the Honda Civic, but I really just want to focus on the 240 for now. At the end of the day, I had to make an executive decision, a big boy decision, and I made it. I'm a lot happier now, a little bit more. But that's it. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like, comment your opinions, subscribe, and turn post notifications on so you don't miss any of the future videos coming out. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about the 240. Hopefully I finish it, man. I need one car that is showing what my vision is truly capable of. I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless. Chale ganitas.